What's going on? What's going on? All right, you know what time it is. You know what rhyme it is. I'm your gracious host, A6, and today we are discussing this whole entire situation with these stimulus checks. All right, so I'm going to break you off a piece of interesting information. I don't know if anybody's talked about this yet, but I literally just found this out a few minutes ago. I was hitting up Knowledge Well and telling them what I found. So to let you guys know, you're pretty familiar with everything that's going on with the economic impact payments. They call it. They don't even call it a stimulus. If you look right on the any checks that are mailed out, it actually is written on their economic impact. So that's basically what that particular situation is for. If you did not get on the website and give your information up in order for them to do a direct deposit, um, you will be receiving checks themselves. Now, me, I was not interested in putting my information on that website because it just didn't feel right. And then these days I go off of, I kind of sense shit. So I go off of that a lot too. So, interesting piece of information. Now, I've never seen this before. Anybody who's seen it can let me know in the comment section if it is something that's particularly normal. But on those economic stimulus checks, or economic impact checks, if you flip to the back of it, right where it says endorsement, and it's got a little it's got a treasury code or whatever like that that basically says you can't forge it or there's jail time. I think they said $10,000 and up to 10 years in prison or something like that. But if you look underneath where it's a line that's supposed to be the line you sign over top of, if you look at the very, very fine print, it says USA, 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 just repeatedly all the way across the back of the check. It's very, very interesting. And when I've seen the regular checks, it always says authorized signature, because they can't deal in actual beings. So when you sign it, you're basically signing as an authorized signature, but they can't deal in actual flesh and blood beings. Corporations can't deal in flesh and blood beings, so they actually try to use the corporate side basically to get you to sign for it. So on the back where it says USA, basically you're signing it basically, and we all know the United States Corporation is the ones that are issuing these checks themselves. You're signing it as your state citizen side, which is your American national side. So you're pretty much telling them that you are the authorized signature for the United States of America, which they are not. They're the United States Corporation. So that's the difference. So when you sign that, you're basically saying you're one of the people who was originally intended for this nation to be built for. Um, and that pretty much you're giving them whatever the check is for, authorization for, and in exchange they're paying you. So I would say in this particular situation, you're actually authorizing something else that's probably about to come down the pipe. And it sounds like what they're paying you in exchange for your signature pretty much. And that's what it is. So something to think about, something to put in your head and let it spin like a turbine. Draw from that what you will, but everybody who watches this channel and who follows it pretty much knows what I'm saying, and they can read between the lines. Be very careful what you do with them checks. And that's pretty much where we are with that. Meanwhile, I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Peace out.